right? And that's a video by, you know,
Pimps, it's time to make
Pimps, it's time, by one of my favorites. I haven't, you know, I found him like this year through like other reactions, FLEEKAZOID, but he pretty quickly became one of the people where I really look forward to videos, and it's happening. Like last week we watched the Yakuza video, the pirate video, and he announced that he will drop a Monster Hunter video today or like this week, and it's here, and we will watch it. I'm excited. It's a passion.
Pimps, it's time to make Payday angry. What? Oh, this? No, this isn't a fursuit.
What are you talking about? This is my high-level armor. Come on, quit being jealous. It's unbecoming. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest furry indoctrination.
I'm pretty sure that's a mod. I don't think you can have... I could be wrong. I have a male character. What the? Her ass is... Okay.
Sandbox where you smack really big monsters for 100 hours and somehow don't get bored of it. It's David and Goliath. If David drugged Goliath and brought him back to his special dungeon. It's my favorite franchise where you can turn an endangered animal into a fur coat. And it's the fork in the road that either leads to becoming a furry or Cabela's. But for me, it's just another fine addition to my collection of games where I
kill things because they're different from me.
In fact, this game is so much fun I didn't have to use mods. I mean, but you know, besides a couple of quality of life things, but they're just some small front-end tweaks. I promise you, you're not even gonna notice them. I mean, when our blacksmith looks like this,
yeah,
I don't even need
man, I
to
love
use
smithing.
mods.
But what I do need is for this entire story to fuck off right now. I'll tell you what's really wild. The tutorial is 8 hours long and they call it the main story. They put in so many cutscenes and walk-alongs that I kept forgetting what the dodge button was between fights. I go from ODing on dopamine in the fights to going cold turkey in the cutscenes.
Dude, I hate it. He called himself Booba. I hated that about the story. Like, oh, it took forever. At some point, I just skipped everything, right? Around the All-Well Basin, I just started skipping. I was done with it. But they would still force you through these slow-ass walking sections, which, once again, a game I don't want to replay. I will just keep playing my main character forever, so I'm very hesitant to do, like, a hardcore run. No armor run. Base weapon runs, like funny special editions, because I would have to fucking suffer through the story again.
Like dopamine detoxes. Get that annoying little shit out of my face. I get that the story is supposed to build up all these fights and give you more of a reason to want to hunt the monsters, but you misunderstand me, Capcom. I already have a reason. I want to turn that gangly bitch into a mink coat. I don't need to know who they are, where they come from, or why they're here. I need to know if killing them will help me make my great sword even greater. The only motivation this is giving me is to skip the cutscenes until I see a big old monster show up. Like those monsters right there. God damn, Gemma.
Hey,
look
they
at
got
those
bigger.
big naturals. What is that, tungsten steel? Luckily, once the main story is done, they just let you smack the fucking monsters. But before we get into fucking monsters, let's talk about stalking monsters. Wilds is way more actiony and streamlined than the previous entries. In previous games, just to find these bastards, you would have to interview the chicken's family, past lovers, you'd have to find piles of shit and take a little...
I think people really exaggerate that aspect of the old games. Yeah, paintballs were boring, but the thing is, these monsters, you know, maybe the first time around you had to walk around and be like, oh my god, where's the monster? I need to attach the paint. At some point, you realize after, maybe it's me because I played Monster Hunter Freedom Unite for like thousands of hours, these fuckers always go to the same places. They always start at the same place, they limp to the same place, they fly to the same 3 areas. It's really not that big of a deal. At some point, you don't even need paintballs anymore because you just know where they go. So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I never thought that the removal of paintball is a bad thing. I'm sorry. And even now, the monster will still always be in the same, like, 1 or 2 places. Like the frog, he's either in the later half of that ravine or in the first half. For investigations, they are always at the same point. So even if they had paintballs and no little flies, you would still exactly know where the monster is after the first time you do it. It's really not that big of a deal.
Nibble and go, He's within 100 meters of here, I know it. Tonight's the night, and it's gonna keep happening again and again and again. Oh shit, there he is. Only to have to repeat this all over again 10 minutes later because the bastard rolled away mid-fight. I thought I was getting an animal cruelty simulator, and instead I got a shitty serial killer getting his daily cardio simulator. PETA shouldn't be mad about this game. I think this is more the fat activist jurisdiction. Whereas in Wild, you load in, hop on the bird, turn on autopilot, go take a dump, come back, and there's the frog staring you down deviously.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
Now when he runs, I'm tracking that bitch on Find My Fursuit. We're one game away from not even showing up to the battlefield anymore and just drone striking these bastards. I get it now, new Assassin's Creed fans. Letting the game play itself is way better than me playing it. I can only imagine how good it feels to avoid playing your dog shit game. But for now, we still gotta mince our meat. And with that being said, the combat's fantastic, no matter what weapon you use. The flow is stupendous. The new aiming feature gives me a snowball's chance in hell at reaching these toll monsters' taints. And I don't even think a single franchise out there has as impactful hits as Monster Hunter does. When you're smacking them, the scales come off, tails come off, you're shaving them like one of those meat tornadoes at the kebab places. Except instead of questionable meat-like compounds, you're shaving off a little Gucci, a little Cucinelli, a little Prada,
Germany we call them
I'm shaving off this drip by the fistful. And I know I said any weapon is fun, but you should know by now not to listen to me. There's only one weapon that will allow you through the pearly gates, and that's the great sword. Some people will say there's no need to go all in because you can just bring a second weapon, and they're right. You do get a second weapon. Another great sword. Shut up
another great sword.
To make you a Cosby
they got even bigger
with your regular sword. Gunlance users are out here struggling on monsters as simple as the flaming cocks. Can you imagine that? Great sword havers can't. The great sword's all about smacking the shit out of a monster as hard as you can, as slowly as you can, while taking the absolute most damage you can. Make no mistake about it, choosing the great sword is choosing to take a hurtin'. I'm out here popping mega potions like Percocets. Can't feel a fuck to give.
You can block bad.
It's very different from the Gunlance user strategy of the best offenses getting killed immediately.
Why does he hate so much on the Gunlance though? What is going on with the Gunlance hate here?
Immediately and letting your friend beat the boss for you. Humble opinion here, but Gunlance users should be put up against a wall and showered with shampoo and body wash. Get that sweaty shit out of here. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Gunlance users are furries? That stat just came out. Go look it up. The great sword has hit, block, and parry. What more do you need? But with great power comes great responsibility. Parrying ain't easy. You have to start your parry 7 years beforehand and then hope it lines up with him being 3 feet away from you in the middle of an attack. Timing is essential.
You don't have to fully
when their back is turned on you, not yet. When they just started their attack, not yet. When your wife starts banging the neighbor, not yet. It's all about that perfect moment.
Yeah, hold it. Parry a fireball. Hey, hold on, baby.
If you can't get the parry down, just go find a great sword user who did get it down that'll carry you until Capcom servers take a shit. Now, with all that being said, weapons are only half the battle. The other half is fucking up explosive barrel tosses or using the environment against the monsters. And the environment can be any number of things. You can pull a cliff down on a frog, you can lure him into a vine trap. Hell, sometimes a hawk will come down to double team that cock. Except you shouldn't double team him. I'll tell you what you should do. You should remove yourself from the situation and take a little inspiration from Mike Vick's playbook. That's right, start taking bets. Who's gonna win, the hawk or the cock? This is a God-given side hustle laid upon your feet. Are you an entrepreneur or not? If you see 2 dogs fucking and don't start charging matinees and running Facebook ads for it, then I guess
why do I see so many censored things today? What is wrong with the internet today? Did I just pick all the worst videos I could imagine?
Just don't want a Lamborghini, do you? Bill. Profit, then go use that money to craft more weapons. I just crafted a heavy bowgun. I don't like heavy bowguns. I would never even fucking touch a heavy bowgun. I just wanted to see the blacksmith again. That's business. As far as what armor you should use, just craft whichever fursuit matches your persona. Listen, pimps, I gotta admit something to you. This whole time I was in fact using mods. And not just the quality of life mods I told you about. I admit I used mods to make the heavies heavier. I know. You probably didn't even notice. But I had to confess. I had to confess before I showed you this last mod. I've gone too far, damn it. Too far!
Too far?
He says, now I am become death.
Oh, it's this one! No! Final Fantasy. Do you know when people actually got mad about that one? People really got mad at also the bigger titty size. Oh my god. Look. FLEEKAZOID. Oh, he makes such good videos, man. Give him a like, give him a sub, please. You won't regret it. His videos are fucking dope. Oh. I can't believe he actually used mods. I didn't, you know, up until the last part, I thought he didn't have any mods installed. I don't see the difference to my Smithy. It's very weird. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into the game. We gotta play the game.